Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. In this video, I want us to have a look at a tweet shared out by Mike Mbuvi Sonko on Millicent Omanga. Mike Sonko, stop being dirty-minded. Let's not spoil our CAS dignity. I remember very vividly, on this day, the Honorable CAS was away on official duty when she called me. We briefly spoke where she told me she had a running and a bloated stomach, and I advised her to take club soda, all salt, and water, hot water, then lie on her stomach all night. Here, she seems to be following the instructions I gave, innocently lying on her stomach, resting after a long day of tree planting and working for this country that she loves so much. She even took the extra piece of advice where I told her to make sure she is free so that she can pass gas in that position. Even as you can see from the photo, the bed sheets are still well spread, clearly showing that no vigorous activity had taken place. And then Sonko has shared a photo of Millicent Omanga at a tree planting, and then the other photos of Millicent Omanga that have been trending for the better part of today. So in a nutshell, Sonko is just mocking the CAS Millicent Omanga. Yes. In this video, I want us to dig deep into that story as shared out by Mike Sonko, and more so on Millicent Omanga's video that has been trending since yesterday. But before we dig deep into that, if you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Let's continue. Yes. What's going on behind the scenes? If you compare those photos, that's a Millicent Omanga at a tree planting ceremony, and from the look of these other photos, it's very clear beyond any reasonable doubt that those are also photos belonging to Millicent Omanga, and she is adorning the same dress she might have adorned earlier in the course of that day. So from where I sit, there is no doubt at all that the leaked nudes of Millicent Omanga are actually very true. They are actually nudes belonging to Millicent Omanga. And I just don't understand what's wrong with these UDA leaders. I just don't know what is wrong with these UDA leaders. CAS Kimani Ngunjiri also yesterday was captured live on camera shooting aimlessly at some individuals in Nakuru over a half-acre piece of land. And we are now seeing another CAS, her nudes being leaked everywhere from where I sit. Just as I've been maintaining here, these are individuals not fit holding public offices. These are national embarrassments. In fact, people like Millicent Omanga, Kimani Ngunjiri, Aisha Jumwa, these are individuals not fit holding public offices. They are an embarrassment and they don't meet the threshold of Chapter 6 of our Constitution. And looking at Mike Sonko, I strongly don't think it's right for a government to expose itself the way Sonko is exposing Millicent Omanga. It goes on to confirm the serious infighting, the serious confusion in William Ruto's government. The leaders are very confused. Their supporters are equally confused. Everybody is running mad in William Ruto's government. If not regarding saying the government is a limited company, then some nudes of some individuals appointed as CASs are being circulated. And the nudes of Millicent Omanga, you cannot really tell who did leak those nudes. You can't tell whether Millicent Omanga leaked them deliberately or whether somebody leaked them deliberately. So you can't just tell. And this is why, going by what we are witnessing, people like Millicent Omanga, if William Ruto was listening to Kenyans, those are individuals who should not be appointed or should not hold any public office. And there is also this one called Karen Nyamu. All wrong characters. And it appears Ruto and his team, they have this high affinity for these people of dubious characters. If you are a man of integrity or a woman of integrity, chances are very high William Ruto might not consider you for an appointment in his government. And that might be explaining why the government is seriously failing. Because if you look on how the government is performing, things are going south. And if these are the leaders who are charged with the responsibility of actually pushing Kenya to the next level of economic growth, then Kenya is going to make very many steps backwards. And if you look at what is happening between Sonko and Millicent Omanga, I'm seeing a very high possibility where Sonko again is trying to seek attention here. He's trying to seek attention because he realized that Millicent Omanga had been training for the better part of the day. Sonko is trying to actually also get that kind of an attention. And from where I see it, that's very unfortunate of a leader in the stature of Mark Sonko trying to use maybe somebody's weakness or a loophole to actually get some bonga points. It's not just good. It might be possible that Omanga's appointment also angered Mike Sonko because Sonko thought that maybe he could get an appointment which he never got. So all those confirms the confusion in William Ruto's government. As I conclude, Raila Amolo Odinga declared that after Ramadan, Azimio supporters will take to the streets. And upon Raila announcing that, the way Koome, the IG, police IG responded, clearly proved that Ruto's government is very clueless on governance. In fact, Koome is still threatening to unleash brutal force on innocent demonstrators. The demonstrations have not even started, but the IG in advance, not knowing that demonstration is enshrined in the Constitution, is already issuing threats even before the demonstrations start. And yesterday, the same matter, Jafet Kome was saying that some people were targeting the Amerus, and that's why he's being taken to ICC. So you are seeing a completely confused government, a government even inciting and pitting communities against communities. Because for an IG to claim that some people are targeting the Meros, he is just inciting and pitting communities against communities. Above all, Mike Movie Sonko, Millicent Omanga, Kimani Ngunjiri, that's a completely confused team. A team not worth holding any public office. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.